Hello you lot, Doug, Devilmus Prime back for another review. I've been away partly because I've been waiting for this guy to turn up and like been working and things like that. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, got a couple more things on the way which I will review at a later date when they finally decide to arrive. But other than that, let's crack on, shall we? Today I am doing Transformers Prime Bulkhead. Now, quite pleased to have this guy. Paid through the fucking nose to get him. But I think, kind of like what I did with the Megatron review, I will show you the little version first, which is this. This is the Cyberverse version. Very, very nice. You can't really make out anything that's there. You can kind of see his hands there, but you can't really make out anything there. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. It does come with. I don't like these the clear weapons. I don't like them. Don't like them at all. You can peg it onto the I mean the one that's coming out, the RID version, looks fucking awful, and that's why I opted for this one. Now this is the first edition one. I wanted the first edition one ever since I saw him. There's the box. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I say I paid through the nose. I didn't actually pay as much as I have seen him going on eBay, but I still paid about, I don't know, it's probably twice as much as it's probably worth, because he is a Voyager after all. Anyway, here he's got his little Energon mace, which doesn't really need to be on there, and same with this one. If you look underneath, they do look relatively similar, because they do transform in a similar way. Now, considering I paid as much as I did, I've gone over the transformation steps, I've gone through the instructions and that, and I cannot get that bit to stay closed. I think it's got something to do, because there's a little spring piece just here. I think one of my springs is a little bit too powerful, and it keeps popping it back open again. Anyway, very, very nice figure. Very, very, very nice figure. There's not a lot else I can say about it really. He to me looks show accurate, apart from his shoulder, the shoulder armor, the shoulder panels, not being like a dull grey or black. I can't remember what. I know they're either a grey or a black in the show, and the RID version does actually have that. This one doesn't, because this little big piece at the back becomes the shoulders. Anyway, let's get down to transformation. What you want to do is you want to take the entire front section of the it's like a Hummer, really, isn't it? It's a Hummer. It's not really a, well, if you compare them to, say, like Wheeljack, it's kind of like a monster truck with the big wheels and that. And I haven't really got any of the others transformed. But if you compare them to Prime, like, wheels are fairly bit bigger. You want to take this front section and pull it down like that. You then want to split the legs and bring them down like that. You want to fold out the feet like that. And that's his legs done. Okay, next you want to, where are we? Okay, next you want to take this front section, because his bonnet's in two parts. What you want to do is you want to lift up the first part Come on. Come on, look, we did this in rehearsal and you were fine. There we go. Lift it up like that. And get it. Once you've got one up, the other one slides up relatively easy. Now there's two little posts just there, and the two little holes just there. You have to sort of lift them up at the right angle to push them back, so they just slide in. Lift that bit down. So as you're pushing this bit down, you got to push these bits back to sort of slide in, and they form the chest piece. And then there's a little tab just on the inside of there, which tabs into the main column at the back. We'll get that lined up properly if I can. Like I say, I never had this much trouble when I first transformed him. Jesus Christ! Come on, get in. There we go. Right, and you want to take this section and fold this up, so it tabs in there like that, and that's pretty much his whole body section complete. You then want to take the lights and flip them up like that. And again, considering how much I paid for him, this one is really loose and has actually come out a few times. I'm not really happy about that, but it's the bulkhead that I wanted. So you then want to take this back section, lift this piece up, lift this piece up. Alright, you want to detach the wheels. Make sure you get it all the way up. Detach the wheels from the arms, pull the arms out like that. Get these side doors and pull them up and around, so they go now in front of the chest plate, the upper chest plate, because the doors would form the rest of it like that. Okay, you then want to swing his arms out like that. Bring this piece back down to reveal the head, because otherwise it gets caught. Like that. And this back section tabs in. There's two notches just there, which peg in just under here, like that. And then there are two notches on either side of here, which tab into the back of that. Like that. Then you flip up these wheels like that, bring them around to the front, and arrange the arms. Now mind, the arms are really tight. You have to hold both pieces, otherwise you do that and it, see, you try and turn it and it, and you can flip out his hands, arrange the shoulder panel, and that is Transformers Prime, first edition, Bulkhead. Now, I think it looks pretty fucking cool, to be honest. It looks a damn sight better than the RID version that's coming out. I'm not going to get that. I think I will only get that if we've got a dry spell like we've got at the minute in the UK. I cannot find one fucking new Prime toy anywhere, and I do mean anywhere. Every time I go out, I'm looking. It's unreal. All I'm after is Wave 2, and then I'll be content for a little while longer. Right, let's quickly do what I did last time. I'll quickly change the little one. I'm not going to review him because these don't really think it warrants a review. Even though the Cyberverse figures, the Commander ones, Commander class, are really cool. I do like. I'm really looking forward to Dreadwing and Ironhide. really looking forward to Dreadwing and Ironhide and the and a wheeljack to go with this guy, because I do like the wheeljack. To there you have it. Very nice. Very cool. There's not really much else to say. But I do think this one looks very show accurate. I know he's not as rotund as Bulkhead is. He does sort of look like he's a bit muscle bound instead of chunky. See that one of mine, that the springs are stiff in that arm, and that one is anyway. Weaponry. With the little one, he's got the mace, which can be plugged into his hand to. So it looks like he's got the mace there, but yeah, no. How I have him on my shelf is because quite a lot of these Cyberverse ones have got this little peg at the back, and it's supposed to help them catch the light. But I just plug that in at the back because if you look at him from the back, he is very hollow. That whole fucking finger in there, that very hollow. So I just stick that on his back to cover up the hollowness. I know it doesn't really do it, but the big one, because I don't like the mech tech weapons. I do not like mech tech, or whatever the fuck you want to call them now. The what are they, powerizers or whatever, the little spring-loaded light weapon. What the fuck? I think I speak for quite a few people when I say that. Like Prime's one, it's over there, and I took the spring out of it, so it wouldn't spring back. I got annoyed. Anyway, this Bulkhead comes with his, is it an energon mace? Is that what they refer to it as? It's just a mace, really. You can fold down either arm, and you get this. And I like that. I think because he's also got cannons in the show, and I think that all right, fair enough. They're not big enough, but surely someone's got to be able to like make a little mod where you just sort of stick something on there so it looks like the cannon takes up his whole hand. That would be pretty cool. I would probably go out and buy that as well. But you fold in his hand and you just stick the mace in like that, and he looks fucking cool. He does look like he does on the show, and he's brilliant. I've already taken the photos for this video, and like I'm waiting to get the RC and the ratchet as well to get a proper like if they make any of the older characters in the Cyberverse Commander size, I think they should do it with RC, because RC compared to Bulkhead is about here, and that would be about right size wise. Anyway, I think that's right, is it? Because compared to Bumblebee, she's about, yeah, she's about there on Bumblebee. Is that right? And yet her toys, she's about here on Bumblebee, and yet her toys like here. So I just like my figures to look how they look on the fucking screen. I mean, there's no point fucking making them look like they look on the screen and making them look completely different. Anyway, I'm fucking rambling. If you do want to go the extra mile, he does have an extra port there, so you can plug another weapon in. I have experimented. I haven't got many weapons like that, but not to hand anyway. They are where are they? They are over there. But yes, so this is Transformers Prime Bulkhead, first edition Bulkhead, and I will catch you guys in a bit.